This is a review of the Drumeo QuietPad, which is a two-sided pad that Drumeo sent me, and the foamy part of it is surprisingly quiet to play on and is a really, really useful one to use. I'm going to play around with this one. I'm going to compare it against some other pads so you'll see if it's for you or not. Drumeo sent this to me for free for the purpose of reviewing it, but my opinions are my own. I'm going to compare this particularly to the P4 practice pad, which I'm going to get here, and also just generally compare it against other pads like smaller 6-inch ones. Also, Drumeo provided us with a link to a 30-day trial that you would not otherwise get when signing up to their site. So use that link if you're thinking of signing up to their fantastic lesson platform, and the link is in the description. So the QuietPad contains two parts. This part is the quietest section. This part has the traditional surface, and it's very similar to the bottom of the P4 practice pad, although it's probably slightly thicker on the QuietPad. I'm going to go straight to the quiet surface because that's the most interesting one and the part that kind of adds the most value on this particular one. So, you really lower the volume quite a lot using this side. Now, one thing to keep in mind is once you get to a certain level of strength, once the velocity of the strike is enough, you're probably going to start hitting some amount of the inside part. And when you do that, it's going to sound louder. If I compare that, as I get louder, you can start to hear that there's more of an attack sound, and that comes from hitting the inside. You can still do a lot here and still get to a reasonable strike force without getting very loud. So that's really, really good. On the other hand, you have the other side, which is a more traditional plain surface, and that gives you a standard practice pad rebound. And that's as loud as you would expect from other pads. If we compare it, if I take this off for a minute, compare it against the 6-inch pad. Put this back and compare it against the QuietPad. This is significantly louder on this part, but if I compare it against a similarly sized other pad, reasonably similar in volume, but I think the QuietPad is slightly quieter. So I personally am using this side of the pad a lot during the day. It's kind of becoming one of my go-to pads, surprisingly. I just like the quieter volume, and really nice pad, and I would highly recommend it. It's not that expensive, so check out the link in the description. There's also a link to Drumeo membership. Drumeo have given us a free 30-day trial link, which is not otherwise available on their website, as I've mentioned already. So use that link if you're interested in signing up. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Again, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see other similar videos. Thank you.